Tens of thousands of fans filled the seats of Madison Square Garden for Game 3 between the Knicks and the Spurs last night. Despite tight security and traffic gridlock around Midtown Manhattan, this is why I'm happy I live in Jersey now, superfans stood on long lines and extra security due to the president's attendance, many cheering from outside at nearby watch parties. But that also led to some clashes with police. At least 21 people were detained and 8 were arrested and charged, according to the NYPD. CBS News reporter Jared Ochacher captured all the excitement from outside Madison Square Garden. I was looking on your social media last night. I was like, where's Jared? He's outside. What was the energy like leading up to it with the president's arrival?
I was definitely outside. I was having fun. The energy was insane, to say the least. I'm sure we've all felt this being in New York. I know you live in New Jersey now, but being in New York, we felt a level of excitement around a New York sports team that we have not seen or felt in a very long time. And the epicenter of that excitement was right outside of Madison Square Garden yesterday. So there were a ton of people who were there just to celebrate the Knicks being at home for the first time in a while. As you know, the first 2 games of the finals were played in Texas. So people just wanted to feel that energy of the Knicks being at home. I spoke with one fan in particular who told me he'd been waiting for decades for a moment like this. Let's listen to what he said.
I've been supporting the Knicks since 1967. Way back when Walt Frazier and Phil Jackson and Willis Reed and Bill Bradley was part of that team.
How excited are you?
Very, very excited. Why? Because I haven't seen this since I graduated high school in 1973.
And as he said, the Knicks have not won a championship since 1973. And that man, I want to point out, did not have a ticket to the game. He didn't have a ticket to a watch party. And mind you, it was like 2 o'clock on a Monday. So people were taking time out of their days to just feel the excitement outside of Madison Square Garden up until a certain point. As you know, President Trump attended the game, so at about 4 p.m., the NYPD and Secret Service started to shut down surrounding blocks and avenues around Madison Square Garden. In that secure area, the only people who were allowed in were people with tickets to the game or what police described as official business in the area. And then we saw President Trump's motorcade come to the arena at around 8 p.m., a little bit before. And he was met with some people cheering, but also some people who were protesting his arrival. There were some people with signs that said he doesn't belong there, but they still supported the Knicks, and other people who were just booing his motorcade. And then, as I'm sure you saw, because it went viral on social media, when he appeared on the Jumbotron inside of Madison Square Garden during the national anthem, he's also met with some boos.
All right, let's talk about Game 4. Knicks are home again tomorrow, Wednesday. I sort of wondered if there was some kind of there's so many calls that went against the Knicks. And my cynical nature thought maybe the National Basketball Association is like, we can't have this go in just 4 games. We need to make some money. So let's see if we can extend it and make some questionable calls that go against the New York Knickerbockers. Yes, I'm bitter.
So you've spent some time looking for conspiracy theories.
Maxie.
Or maybe it
Max
was
on the cameras.
the New York children who don't want bedtime to come back.
That's
okay,
right.
They paid them off.
The mayor will enact another executive order to postpone bedtime.
Yes,
Yes.
Jared, thank you so much. Really appreciate it.
Thank you.